entitled this, What's Love Got to Do with It? I was a student at Oberlin College in 1981 when an openly gay man requested ordination in the United Church of Christ. I had no idea this was going on, nor that what the Golden Gate Association of the Northern California Conference would go through for the next year while it debated and prayed and argued and finally said yes to Bill Johnson in 1972. I had no idea this historic ordination happened on June 25th of that year. I had no idea, even when I arrived at Pacific School of Religion in the fall of 1974 as a student, that a movement had begun, that a UCC gay caucus existed, and that Bill had already engaged the year before in a protest at our General Synod when a non-discrimination resolution never made it out of committee onto the floor, and he protested. But in a short couple of months after arriving at PSR, I fell in love with a woman and came home to myself and was a full-fledged lesbian. Additionally, graced by the reality that I was living in the lesbian mecca of the world, or so we thought, Berkeley, California. I was a student at a progressive seminary. I was a lifelong member of the United Church of Christ. And I was still loved by my parents and my family after coming out. So for the first time in my life, I understood the meaning of Easter, of resurrection. I met Bill not long afterwards, after starting seminary, and I came to know him and of the United Church of Christ Gay Caucus, it was called then. I got involved. But there were other things that were going on, too, that profoundly shaped so many of us during the 1970s. Yes, I was a lesbian, but I was also deeply transformed by the revolution brought to the theological world and to the society by feminism. Feminist liberation theology moved us beyond God the Father, beyond the patriarchal distortions of biblical interpretations and structures of misogynistic power, and brought us into sisterhood with women around the world, across this globe, who began naming for themselves the systems of oppression that blocked their full humanity.